From News 8, your local news source, this is breaking news.
That breaking news, the NBA is suspending its season over coronavirus concerns. You're taking a live look at Bankers Life Fieldhouse right now, where starting tomorrow, things will be a lot more quiet. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brooke Martin.
And I'm Phil Sanchez. The news out of the NBA comes after the NCAA and the Big Ten announced they were banning fans from their tournaments. We'll have much more on those stories coming up in just a moment. But first, we want to bring in Sports Director Anthony Calhoun with the latest on the NBA. Sir, what prompted this?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, major news tonight regarding the NBA. And I tell you what, just moments ago in our newsroom, we were just stunned that something to this magnitude, now the NBA deciding to suspend play as of right now. The decision was made by the league after a Utah Jazz player tested positive for the virus. Now, the test reported before their game against the Thunder, and the NBA is suspending gameplay following the conclusion of tonight's schedule of games until further notice. The NBA will use this hiatus to determine next steps for moving forward in regard to the coronavirus situation right now. And so, as you have it there, no games taking place right now in the NBA after tonight's games. And, we were just talking about this before we came on the air here tonight. Seeing the development now at the NBA, it would not surprise me at all that the NCAA tournament may not take place next week after what's developing here. One of the reasons what prompted this is because, and we talked about this just when the whole, the virus was, was becoming an issue here in the United States. Once a player tested positive for the virus, that was a big concern for not just the NBA, but any league because of the contact with so many other athletes. Then not only that, the fans, you can go on and on. And so this decision here, we knew that was going to lead to this decision once a player tested positive for the virus. So once again, a Utah Jazz player tested positive. NBA season suspended as of right now. And earlier just today, the NBA was reaching out to different teams talking about their availability for their stadiums they play in for July. The NBA finals take place in late June, and so they're already making, just some backup plans here, depending on how we get through the situation here with this virus, possibly moving the NBA finals back maybe to July. Just it depends on what happens here, but they're making plans for that of the situation.
Unprecedented,
unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen lockouts before, but nothing like this.
Nothing around a virus situation like this that's really shutting down these major events. Obviously, we know the situation with the NCAA tournament, which took place here today. This was one where you thought could possibly lead to this, but now once a player was tested positive, you knew this was going to be the situation with the NBA, and the NBA not taking any chances at all.
Adam Silver never messes around.
Says this is the deal, and so we'll suspend play. You had LeBron James just a few days ago talking about how the fans is what he plays for. He's not playing basketball in empty gyms. Of course, he stepped those comments back, and the NBA coming out very strong here tonight. Taking it very seriously.
A lot more logistics to come, I'm sure, out of the NBA, so you'll be following it closely. AC, thanks so much for that update.
Obviously, thank you.